It all started about 28 years ago that we set up the paintball site, WildPark Leisure. And it was only because I saw an advert in the Farmers Weekly. We were needing to diversify because farming was in dire straits, and it's been really bad over the years. So we were looking for other ideas to do, and saw this article that said, had you got a wood that would make a paintball site? And nobody had even heard of paintball really in those days. We set up the business with a chap, and he built all the site inside, and it was a big army tent inside the wood, and toilet tents and things like that. It was very basic, tin plates and mugs and things, and bales around. We then moved into building an actual construction for the headquarters, which was a huge step forward. That has continued to happen over the years, in actual fact. At the same time, we also expanded into off-road activities, the quad trekking, karting and things like this. So we were now expanding the business. Funny enough, the equipment had changed vastly over those years. We started with Splatmasters, which were a pistol, 10 shots in it and a little gas canister, and 10 shots, you had to pull the tube out and change that. And the gas canisters ran out after 25 shots, so behind trees, people, you could hear that go tss, and you knew that they couldn't shoot you, and it made for fantastic fun. And then we moved into proper guns, and the actual memorabilia we've got about it is just fantastic, and it's well worth sort of seeing, because the equipment we've got now is just amazing. The farming side of life, though, we were a mixed farm. We were a dairy farm. You had crops, didn't you? We had sheep, we had everything. We tried everything. So this was actually a really huge change and step forward. And it's given us the opportunity to do it because it's a fabulous, fabulous farm. It's variable. We've got woodland, we've got water, we've got all sorts of terrain. So as far as the quad biking is concerned, it's brilliant. And as far as the paintball, it's encapsulated down there. And we've moved into also woodland laser. And we're looking to other activities all the time.
We're very lucky. We're lucky in the fact that we own the site, which most paintball sites don't own their own site. So we've been able to invest into the infrastructure. And so, you know, we've got superb facilities. That's more to the point.
From the moment they arrive here, we try to look after them really, really well. The equipment is always being upgraded, always being cared for, clean as well, which is rather nice. And we like to treat people like people. We want to treat people how we would hope to be treated ourselves. And we want them going away, not being absolutely fleeced, which I hope they don't do, but also going away very positive and wanting to come again. And that's why I think we've expanded fantastically over the years, is that people have gone away and word of mouth, it gets back. So it sort of is dead handy for town, and it gives them something to do out in the countryside. Most people are stuck in offices all day. They come here, they let their hair down, they have an awful lot of fun with their friends, shooting their friends. There's nothing quite like it. Shooting your family is even better. But basically, they go away having had a fun time, and I think that's been one of our main things, is that we want people to enjoy it, keep the equipment really up to date. It's hard work doing that. The before, the during and the after are three huge areas, and the before and after are probably more important than the during. We've got terrific staff. Over the years we've had all sorts of people that have become amazingly people in their real lives, and it's given them confidence. Coming here and being a marshal and building up the confidence. Some of you will probably understand what I'm talking about now, because you come as a timid person. There's no way you can end up timid around here, because you're dealing with the public, you're dealing with human beings, and you're having to be diplomatic, you're having to be professional, you're having to be reading things all the time. And I think we've done that brilliantly. The staff are impressive. They're impressive, and I'm very proud of them. And I'm even more proud of my family, because it started when the boys were literally about 6, 8 and 11, and now Jake, Jodie and Jamie are running the whole thing alongside with us, backing it up.